Hey guys, this is the Whiskey Untitled. Mr. Guy with the blinders over there. He is.
Oh, should I be
He is
blind?
Sniff over
I
there.
am Sniff. I don't know what's happening now. And this guy over here, yes, it is. It is the drinking
Yes,
caveman,
the drinking caveman. Yeah, aka Charles.
known for
Well,
hunting, hitting women on the head with bats, and drinking whiskey.
that is not true, but I drink a lot of whiskey.
No,
No controversies, guys.
two of these things are lies.
So yeah, we're Scotch and Sniff or drinking caveman. Us, we're doing the Whiskey Untitled. Today's topic's going to be about blind tastings, hence the blinders on Mr. Sniff over there. We'll be talking about his experience and one of the, I guess, the events that you hosted, and then maybe we can talk about a show that might be coming up soon. And but first, since it's a drinking show, what's in your glass, Wally? What's in the?
This is a drinking show.
I hope it is, because shit, man, I need a drink today. So what are you drinking? Well, I try to find my bottle that I stashed around somewhere.
Whiskey, but it's also a new bottle, so I'm not sure if we want to do this now or if we want to do the new bottle in a minute.
Okay, yeah, sure, that's fine.
Is that-
So mine is actually the review that I'm gonna be doing tomorrow. So this is actually Glenmorangie Milchon.
the meal, Sean.
So this is,
That's so good.
and I actually put a little note that I actually picked this bottle because of the YouTube channel Scotch and Sniff. They were like, "This shit's the best ever." I'm like, if this guy say it,
Dude,
I gotta.
cracked it. Finished in red wine cast. For some reason, red wine cast brings out like candy notes.
Dude,
Like it tastes like straight candy.
yeah.
That's so good.
Toasted wine cast. Does it actually say red wine? Does it
Yep.
say red wine?
Yeah.
Former wine cast. It doesn't say red, but I'll trust you.
Oh, it's red. It's on the box, isn't it? Red wine cast. I'm pretty sure.
I believe you, but I don't see. Let's just say yes, red wine. I can't see it.
Love my new headband. Hello, Jam Dude. Hello, Shimon.
Hey guys, welcome to the chat.
Yeah, it's
No, this thing
definitely cotton
yeah,
candy.
it's sweet,
Yeah.
but not too sweet. Because I've had some stuff that are hella sweet. This is actually pretty good. And then
You hedonism too, then, which is like cotton candy, but not. It's got enough of the sweetness to keep you interested, but it's not crazy
that's a
sugar.
comes box one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I know Shimon's got me a flight tasting set, and he's been telling me to drink it ever since. So I definitely have to open those up.
Oh, you got one? Yeah, those things are awesome. The Compass Box ones.
yeah.
Everything but the peat monster is awesome.
Yeah, so I definitely have to do a tasting on that, and that's kind of what, I really got to do, just because it's just like what 4 or 5 of them. This is awesome. Let me bring it out. Since Shimon's there, I just gotta bring it out. Yes, I apologize for the sound, but yeah, so it's a little box. Like, this is awesome, dude. Like, this box of whiskey. It's got a fancy.
It's
Yes.
the wooden box.
Yeah. Is it Asila?
Yeah, Asila. That's how I always say it. I have no idea.
Cross,
I don't know what's
Spice Tree, Peat Monster, and Hinduism.
hedonism.
So that shit,
Not-
like,
The Hinduism.
Hinduism.
This tastes like straight elephant.
no, I don't know, dude. They have some weird ass names.
Are we live?
Yeah, we're live. I hope we're live. Shit, if we're not live, I'm like, damn. Yes, Drinking Caveman. He has a mind of a caveman as well. So, yeah. English as a second language. Just saying. No. But yeah. So, I got the Milchon, whatever you want to say it. Good morning.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for the headband. I tried.
Really, really good. I'll be doing a review on drinkcaveman.com tomorrow about that. Can't wait to post that one. That's something I'm really excited about.
On which one?
Sorry, what?
On which one?
Drinkcaveman.com.
No. Which one are you reviewing tomorrow?
The Glenmorangie.
Mm.
Yeah, I just had to, man. I'm just like, it's awesome.
I'm gonna be super critical of your pictures because when I took pictures of that bottle, I was like super impressed.
Oh, of your one? I got crappy pictures, man. Outside looks like crap today, so I just basically got like wall posts and stuff. Nothing crazy.
Hashtag step up your game.
Someone's a photographer and someone's just a hobbyist. Just saying.
We're all hobbyists.
Okay.
Whiskey drinking hobbyists.
So since you can't tell us what you're drinking right now, and since it's a new bottle, and sadly I've been buying bottles, so it's all on your back today. What bottles have you bought this week?
Okay, let's start off with the one that I'm pretty sure I introduced last week, but you're saying I didn't introduce it last week.
I'm not sure.
So here we
I'm
go.
not sure.
This right here, this George T. Stagg. I'm pretty sure we introduced this last week already.
I don't know.
This
dude.
for
That
the
thing's crazy.
whole grand total. No, it's like $150. And my local guy was like, let's do this. Scotch for everyone. Hello.
Hey guys.
Whiskey Watch is on here. Showing up. This is good. We moved from Instagram to YouTube, and we did it successfully.
Yeah.
So George T. said, that's a new bottle. 2 new bottles that came in the mail, thanks to somebody who's in our chat right now. Ooh. You may have noticed these 2 bottles right here, which makes 3 peat weeks for me. I think will take me at least 6 years. 6 years, yeah. I think it'll take me like 6 years to drink.
Dude. Yeah, no, like, I love the bottle, though. It looks awesome.
I had 2 bottles that I forgot about that came from a friend of mine who went to the Tennessees. It is from Nelson's Greenbrier Distillery. They're 108 single barrel and batch.
All right. You got to tell me that those are small bottles because either your hands look gigantimous or...
No, they're 375s, okay. So there's no way that my hands can be this size. These are just 375 bottles. I don't want to say how much they cost.
60 bucks?
One of them, yes. And the other one was 40. But
yeah, those craft distillers, man, they get you.
I don't want to say how they taste because I like most of what Nelson's Greenbrier put out, but I'm not going to lie. These are different.
A good way of saying it.
Trying to remain positive.
It's always a hard one.
And the last bottle, the one that I'm drinking, which is actually amazing. Let me tell you something. First of all, this bottle, it tastes like spices at first, like Oloroso sherry spices because that's what it was finished in. And then it explodes with this amazing velvet mouthfeel that's like jam or like marmalade, like straight, like soft apple marmalade. And no one's going to believe me because... It's Kirkland.
Oh yeah, I saw your post on that. I was like, really? Is that good?
Yes. No. So that's the thing. People sleep on Kirkland, which is just bottled by Alexander Murray and Co., who's just an IB, like talked about last week. Like he just goes over there to Scotland and gets all kinds of good stuff. No, Steve, I'm not counting that yet. So I actually have like 2 bottles that I have ordered that are ready to be picked up, but I haven't picked them up yet. Like I'm not gonna say it, but somebody said it in chat. And there's another bottle actually that's coming from the whiskey library that I ordered. So yeah, I don't know why I ordered so many bottles this week.
Yeah, no, so I haven't bought any bottles yet, but I am actually getting the Advent calendar from was it the Whiskey Change? No, it's Master Malt. There you go. So I'm getting it from them, and then since the shipping's like what $30-40 or something like that, I gotta kind of even it out. So I know I sent you a bottle. I'm still figuring out. I'm thinking I might get the Bill Vinny triple cast 12-year-old because I already have the 16. I love the 16.
Just get the 21 Madeira. Really? Do it right.
Just do that. Just go spend the money. Throw my money away.
It's just a bottle that I want.
I think I saw somebody that had one.
Yeah, somebody posted today. I think was it Scotch in the City? Maybe somebody else. But somebody posted it, and I was like, ugh.
Yeah. I'm still trying to look for the freaking rum cast 17-year-old Bill Vinny. That's my unicorn. Like I've been.
Oh yeah, who just found that? Scotch and Time.
Scotch and Time.
Eric.
Yeah, I think I messaged him and he was just like, yeah, dude, it's cost a lot. I'm like, how much is a lot? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, okay, maybe not.
Yeah, it's probably pretty rare to find.
$400 or something like that. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. That's good stuff.
But yeah, so are those all the bottles you got? I know that's a lot, but
yeah, that's.
I just want to make sure.
That's
could be one of those weeks. So yeah, let's get into our topic today, which would be blind tastings. And since you got something on your head that you use for blinders,
the blind.
Yeah, tell us about the Glenfiddich blind tasting that you hosted with
Tracy.
Yeah, no, that's good.
So we did do a blind tasting with Glenfiddich, which was a lot of fun. Tracy was amazing. Actually, a couple people who were in the chat were there.
Ooh, awesome.
And it was just an amazing time. What I really want to do is show some of the video on my phone because technically it's not released yet. So I'm just going to show a couple of seconds of the video. But like the video, it was amazing. It was a great time where like we just, it's like blind tasting time. Here's this idiot talking about like, hey, oops, I don't know how to work an iPhone. I feel like it's my first day.
Like, did you want me? I could show a couple of seconds if you want me to. I can put it on.
But like straight from YouTube?
From YouTube if you want.
No, I don't want to do that, but like... blindfolded. Okay. And there's a bottle over here, but I don't want to knock it over. And there's a brand ambassador around here somewhere. I think Tracy's going to be helping us out, and it's going to be awesome. So we're just going to sit down with a bunch of people who do taste whiskey and don't taste whiskey, everywhere from beginners to advanced people, and we're just going to see how it goes. Just a completely blind tasting. So eight different glasses, 8 different whiskeys. It should be good. And that's all we're going to show, because technically the video can't be released yet because we still have to do some things. And if my video guy knew that I was doing this right now, he would literally murder me. But it's like, it's already got 25 solid views on like a video that's not even polished yet. So we had fun. It was a good time. It was amazing. And I think the reason we wanted to talk about this is because last week I had somebody else ask me, and it's a lot of people asking lately about like blind tastings, like how to hold a blind tasting. And so every year for my birthday, I guess I should mention, I hold a blind tasting at a buddy of mine's house, and we do like the same thing. I bring 40 to 50 glasses because I have way too many Glencairns in my life, apparently. I bring 40 to 50 glasses to his house, and then we sit down with food, and then I'll do pairs. So we'll have maybe 20 people over, and I'll do 2 whiskeys at a time for people. So you'll get one of whiskey A and one of whiskey B, and then everybody will try it, and we're good to go. Then we just move on. That's all. So we do a pair at a time, and then once everybody's done tasting the first pair, we'll go to the second pair, and I'll wash the glasses out. We'll go to the third pair, I'll wash the glasses out, and usually that's about it. 6 bottles. Try to keep it around there.
Awesome. So just for everyone to know about the Glenfiddich tasting, so what did you have there? I heard there was the IPA, right? So you have the IPA.
For the Glenfiddich tasting, we had the 18, 15.
18, wait. 15 what? Both? What 15?
Oh man, do you need me to bring those? I have
all of them. I think I have them all. So, most.
We're gonna try this. Okay, so Maltmaster Edition.
Bro, man, I'm pulling them out.
Ow! 1963 original?
No. I'm like, and if you do the Snow Phoenix, I'm like, no.
Because I have 2 of those. That's why I was waiting for you to pull it out. Yeah, Snow Phoenix. We had that. Yeah. Cask of Dreams 2001.
No, and sadly that's one bottle I actually passed up on. I actually saw that.
Yeah.
So a couple years ago,
12?
Glenfiddich was like just everywhere, and I was like, I picked up the Masters edition more than the Cask of Dreams.
The Maltmaster is legit. Yeah. That's actually pretty good. So, it fared really well. Also had the Cask of Dreams.
18 is amazing.
We had the Snow Phoenix. We had the IPA. We had the 20. I think that was all of them. Did I count all of them? Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised how. Well, I want to say large. I only got 4 bottles, but I thought I had less than that. But yeah, I actually have quite a bit. But we're not gonna say who or what won them all. But people were surprised. I thought I saw little clips of the video, and man, when I went through it, I was like, wow, shit. And even some of the people that were like whiskey experts and stuff like that, whiskey enthusiasts, they're all like, I didn't expect this. I'm like, yeah, I didn't expect it either, man. So
even I didn't expect what I liked the most. Yeah. That was the worst part. Like number 2 is Snow Phoenix for me, but number 1 of all, it's not even my favorite. That's the worst part about number 1 for me. Like the one that I came and I was like, oh, this is what I'm gonna like. It was the stinking Glenfiddich 14 Bourbon Barrel Reserve, which, don't get me wrong, it's good. Like it really is good. But like when it comes to favorites, I usually favor the 12 over the 14 all day long.
And to be honest, that's great for them, right? That's what they want to sell. They just want to sell more of the 12s because that's basically the easiest one for them to do. So
yeah, but I mean, but 12 didn't even come out on top. 12 was in the top 3, but it didn't come out on top. So,
and to be honest, even if it came in the top 3, that's still good for 12 years.
Oh yeah. Especially considering everything else that was there on the table.
Yeah, but no, it's great. And I feel bad if someone said that Snow Phoenix is my favorite. I want to get a bottle and be like, yeah, sorry, you missed that train a couple years ago.
Yeah, that was whiskey architecture. Oh. He doesn't know yet that it's like nigh impossible. Yeah. But hey, if I get 2 bottles, 3 months ago, thanks to the help of some people in the chat, anyone can get some. You just have to spend
a premium for it. Yeah,
spend some coin.
Yeah. But if you like it that much, then it makes sense. I actually haven't opened the IPA yet. I got to, and I have a buddy that has the 20.
It's awesome.
So I got to do a side by side. I don't think I'll be able to get the Winter Storm. I heard that thing's almost impossible to get, but I'm just waiting for the Winter Storm second release in March next year because I just assume I'm not going to see any this time around. Yeah, I agree. But I have better odds of going to the distillery and getting a bottle. Yeah. Oh, can you? Yeah, they had it for sale at the distillery. Actually, I'm not going to name the Glenfiddich brand ambassador, but somebody was actually telling people about it that they could get it. So what I'm hoping is that I really want to go back next year. And I was just talking to Tracy. She was like, what are you doing in June? And I was like,
I'm doing whatever you tell me to do.
I will probably take this offline later, but so my boss of the house, said that I can go next year.
Yes.
So I said Wally said he's gonna go, and he's like, okay, well at least he'll take good pictures. I'm like, thanks.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe let's go because let's not go when it's Spirit of Speyside, because that nasty peated special edition Glenfiddich.
But yeah, you just gotta tell me cost and how much you guys spent, and then I can kind of work back my budget, and then.
So I'll tell everybody, like it's gonna be like right around $1,100. That's just for plane, flight, and hotel. So everything else is just whatever out of your pocket.
Oh,
but $1,100 off the bat. It's really not that bad.
Okay.
It's in like a nice hotel in Inverness.
Maybe if we get our community base, maybe we just do a community trip.
Yeah, the expensive surprises were like the car. I had to put.
Oh, bro, we're not driving. You complained about that shit. We're
no, but like £250 deposit. It was like $300 and some odd deposit for the car.
Or we can get
a
bus or something. Fuck.
Oh, a bus would be amazing. That sounds expensive already.
Well, I got a guy that lives in the UK, so maybe I'll borrow his car and just have to pay him some money. But he lives down in Cornwall, so it's pretty far.
Yeah, no, that's super far.
But yeah, no. So that might be coming up, guys. Maybe we'll do like a YouTube thing. Maybe get a cameraman, or maybe we be each other's cameraman. And
done. I was telling my cameraman, like, I'm just gonna pay for him to go.
Boom.
That's all there. I just need him to have the time off.
Cool,
actually.
Yeah, I gotta block mine, but dude, I'll block that shit. Fuck yeah. Anyway, so we're talking about blind tastings. So what was the hardest thing for you to get set up? Was it more of like trying to get the whiskeys together, getting, like make sure everyone kind of doesn't know what's happening? Because I know you guys had a bit of problems with the blindfolds and all that stuff, but what was the most difficult part?
Like made in China, so they smelled like plastic.
Yeah,
and that's not conducive when 90% of what you taste is what you smell. So that didn't work out for anybody. But it still worked out because we just left them on the table. They were a decorative kind of thing. Hardest part about it, I mean, I was mostly concerned because working with Glenfiddich, like I pitched this to Tracy that like, hey, I always do pictures, so that's not a question. Yeah. Everybody can do pictures, but I was like, hey, we're going to do video, though. I really want to do interviews of people just to see how their expectations are just absolutely destroyed, So, and that's what happened. Like it worked out really, really well. But setting up for the interviews, getting people to answer questions after tasting 8 whiskeys who were sober enough to do so, that was a little difficult.
Now, did you think that having 8 whiskeys was a bit too much? Like, let's say you have to do it back again, and you weren't constrained by another company or a company in general. How would you do it? Like, I've been hearing that 3 is kind of the magic number because you won't forget the first one.
So, like I said, on my birthday, I do it every year. I do 3 pairs. Okay. So that's 6 whiskeys. I think 3 pairs is enough for your palate that you can differentiate, no problem. But to have 8 sitting on the table all at one time, it seemed like everything like kind of wafted together. So it's very different. Like the IPA didn't even smell like IPA, but I can crack the bottle right now, and like I'm gonna definitely smell the hops in the IPA. So
really?
I don't know. It made it a little difficult.
You gonna tell me that? All right, fine.
No, crack that bottle because 1, it's easy to find, and 2, it's delicious. I don't even like beer, and it tastes amazing.
Sorry, guys, I swear a lot, too, by the way. If you're new here and you're like, what the hell? Why is this guy yelling all the time?
Oh, you stayed in Aberlour? What was it like to stay in Aberlour? That's really close to like...
yeah, Scotch for everyone that said that he stayed in Aberlour, so what...
That's really close to Walker's Cookies. Like the Walker's
like the cookie
Scotch. Oh my gosh, it's right there in Aberlour.
Is that why it gets a bit of that taste? It kind of like they block in that air?
Yeah, you literally pass it. Like on your way to Aberlour, and
here you guys go. I'll put it right next to the microphone. I'll put the microphone up.
Yeah, put it next to the microphone so we can smell it.
Ready?
It smells like.
No, it smells like hops, man.
It smells like a little citrus. It smells like hops. Yes, those are both familiar things that it smells like.
That's weird.
It smells amazing. The best part is it tastes like all the citrus notes that you get from Glenfiddich, anyways. Yeah, Scotch for everyone saying yeah, Walker's the best. Yeah, right on the River Spey. So like McAllen's right there because you got the River Spey.
Huh? The microphone.
Oh, sorry. Like, oh my gosh, no, because now I'm reading what he's talking about. It was so much fun to go to Scotland. Like it was such a fun trip. But there's so much stuff to do right there. The River Spey, you can drink right on the banks of the River Spey. They got like the Craigellachie Bridge. You got Craig right there. You've got McAllen's close to there. Glenfiddich's close to there. And Glenfiddich's close to like so many things over there. You've got what was hiding in the woods? There's like you're driving down into Speyside, to Glenfiddich, and there's a distillery like that looks like a castle hidden in the woods, and it's Speyburn.
Huh.
Like of all distilleries, it's one I want to go to next time because it's just like it looks like it's in a mythical forest.
All right, so Scotch for Everyone's telling us which ones he went to. He went to what's that? 4, 5?
Yeah, you walked to Aberlour.
Okay,
it's awesome.
So I know we're probably gonna go to Macallan, Glenfiddich, Balvenie if we go, right? I'm assuming that's probably the normal.
Those are givens. Those are givens.
If you had to pick Scotch for Everyone, if you had to pick Carson, right? Which one do you have to pick between the 4?
What if you had to pick between Mac, Balvenie, and Aberlour?
Like, Charles, you can only go to one. You have to go to this.
The problem is it depends on how you're getting toured. So here's the thing: so many distilleries probably couldn't hit them all in a lifetime.
Challenge accepted.
So like Macallan is I don't know. We didn't go on a tour when they were open. We went on the tour like after hours. So like Nicola was walking us around,
dude,
and dude,
it's good.
Do you love it?
The mouthfeel, man, is so really good. Right? It is like basically the normal like Glenfiddich line, but with like that little hops at the end. Makes it really good. Shit, you guys are doing good. I didn't say that,
but yeah, no. Alan going to the tour after hours and getting a private tour, like he's saying it's his least favorite tour, but we went on a private tour where we like got to go and Nicola was like walking us around to everything, and we ended up drinking like Craigellachie 31 like on the River Spey. Like we did so much stuff. It was amazing.
He got the presidential treatment, basically what he's saying.
That's the problem, is like when you get treatment like that and then you go to other distilleries.
That's awesome.
Like honestly, Glenfiddich was fun, but Ludo made it awesome. He's like the brand ambassador. He's in charge of all the brand ambassadors for Balvenie and William Grant & Sons. But Ludo, he like made it fun when we were doing the tasting stuff and stuff like that. But outside of that, on the regular tour, it was very sterile. Not as sterile as Glenlivet, which was like, look at this building, take no pictures.
Wait. Take no pictures?
Yeah, Glenlivet sucked. Glenlivet, like you go in there and it's like you can take no pictures. It was horrible.
And I'm a fan of the Endura stuff too. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, no, the Endura is good. Oh, here's the worst part. Like they are pushing their Guardians chapter, like that stuff.
All right.
Oh man, but like actually their private bottle stuff in the store was incredible. Like
okay,
that was pretty awesome.
I know I was hesitant buying this because I'm not a fan of IPA, but yeah, okay.
It's good, right?
It's good. No, and to be honest, anything with the IPA, I'm like, anything past 30 IBUs or whatever it is, I'm done. I can't do it. But this, fuck.
Here's the funny thing. You like that. If you try the Jameson Casks Mates where they put it into beer, it's garbage.
Okay. Well, the Westward one does that in beer too that I reviewed. And I gave it an okay review, but it was a bit expensive. It wasn't bad. It was too expensive for the price, but it was good. So I'm interested in what this is, what they're doing with this.
Look, see, Carson got to take it. So like Gemma took him around to Balvenie, like all of it. Did she take you to the castle? Like you should have gotten to do so much fun stuff. And like when you go with the brand ambassador who's taking you around, this is their home. And when they take you around, like you get the best stuff. I mean, like it's so amazing some of the things they do just to to have fun.
Like I've been looking at what Gemma's Instagram today with what's his name? That dude.
Does he live in Scotland?
What's that guy's name, man? Anthony Bourdain. Like that guy's cool, man. I'm like, dude, how is that? He's a big foodie guy, but I know he was kind of the reason why people went crazy with the Pappy. But
so they've been doing the Anthony Bourdain thing because of the Balvenie craft.
I really want to that's awesome.
Last year they pushed the craft stuff, so that's what they did last year, and this year they're doing more of the Bourdain and craft stuff. Yeah. So they're just pushing small stuff. Actually, if you get a chance, for everybody who's in America, there are places where Balvenie is going and they have events. If you sign up on their website for the Warehouse 24 events, you can go and see the Anthony Bourdain videos with free whiskey in theaters.
That's cool.
In DC, they held it in Atlantic and also at, not the Smithsonian, they held it at the Science Center. They held it at like a ton of different places, but they'll show the videos and then you'll get some whiskey. You'll show a video, you get some whiskey. It's a good time.
But yeah, so getting back, I know we're going into the rabbit hole of distilleries right now, so we're trying to pull it back to the topic, guys. Pull it back.
He got monkey shoulder.
So we're thinking about doing a show with another Instagrammer about some blind tastings. So I'd love to get your feedback. Leave it in the chat, leave it in the comments of this YouTube, and we'll read it and we'll try to figure it out. So I put today's question on my Instagram page. So every day I do a question of the day. And today I asked basically, would you guys watch a show about blind tastings? So the kind of the question we're thinking about is, hey, would you guys watch us live? We got, I'm thinking 3.
They're gonna say yes.
Thinking 3, right? Thinking 3. I don't. It's probably a different day. Thinking 3.
You can tell them who we're gonna be doing it with.
I don't know yet.
No,
I don't. She didn't really say yes yet.
She said yes.
Sure. Okay, so as Whiskey a Go Girl is what we're planning to do. So us 3. She's a big fan of the Pete, so we needed someone that was a Pete lover to kind of help us through, because it'd be a bit snobbish if we all just did sherry stuff and I just did all bourbon stuff. It'll be very freaking boring after a while. So I'm actually really interested if she picks a flight that has all Pete and we have to do it. Our faces are gonna be freaking hilarious.
I get to throw up on camera?
Not throw up, but you could see like the. Okay, you know what it is. So, just saying, I think it'll be a great experiment. I'm thinking we should do this in the next couple of months, but hey.
Everybody knows my disdain for Pete.
We'll put that. Was it the quarter cast in there for you?
I mean, so this is the thing. This is the thing people don't understand. I own peated bottles. I have Ardbeg Wigadale.
Wait, this is his. Here you go.
I have the Corey Brecken. But the Dark Cove. Let's talk about the Dark Cove. See, that's what we need more of. We need brands to be like, look, not everybody likes this nasty cat anus that you're trying to sell us. All right. Some of us just want something a little sherried and peated. So you just put the two together. You make a thing called Dark Cove Ardbeg. Are you listening? And you put it together, balanced, and it tastes beautiful. All right. You're not the only one who can do it. Highland Park does a great job of it, and their peat tastes great, as opposed to everybody else's peat. I don't understand how that works. I mean, I do actually, because it's just flowers that have been broken down in hundreds of years, and that's why it's more heathery and floral peat. That's why it tastes better. That's why most of Highland Park I can stomach, and it's pretty delicious. And that's why most of Ardbeg tastes like, cat anus. Yep. And if you don't know what cat anus tastes like, you haven't really lived. Think about that.
No comment, man. No comment. But yeah, so basically that's what we're trying to do. We're gonna basically battle it out. All 3 of us gonna have the same drams. I actually got a cool setup coming up soon, so you guys will be basically in the room with us, through the power of the internet and video.
It's hard not to want to respond to these comments. Like Lagavulin 16 Distillers Edition, legit. Lagavulin 16, I blame Ron Swanson. It's so good. And yes, Jam Dude, you probably do like cat anus. So Lagavulin does actually a really good job of, even though it's not like it, I don't know, it's not like a destructive peat. Like theirs for some reason actually tastes good. And then you've got people like Lafroig who have no idea what they're doing. They're just like, more cats, put more cats in the still. And that's what you get.
Yeah, okay. If you say so. Like, okay, I have no disdain for peat. It just sometimes it just like, no. Like, so once in a while I'll bring out the Ardbeg Ugadal. I'll try that. Like, Hakushu 12, love it. Westland peated, love it. Okay,
smoke and peat are not the same thing. Like Oban, smoke, legit. They know how to take smoke and make it amazing things. Bunhaven. Bunhaven knows how to take smoke
Highland
and make
Park,
it amazing.
Decent smoke. Yeah.
Brooklady, their smoke is so good. But they know what the dark side is. Brooklady's like, look, we got the classic laddie, which isn't peated, but it's a little smoky. We've got our heavily peated Port Charlotte, which actually tastes good. And then they've got the Octomore because they hate their children. It's that simple.
Yeah, Scotch for everyone. I can't put Cat's Anus as a title of this episode, so just FYI.
Yes, you totally can. It's just YouTube. We're not even monetized yet. You can put Cat's Anus all you want.
Yeah, there you go.
What they do is you take the cat anuses and they put them on the malting floor and they add water to trick it into thinking it's germinating, right? And once it starts to sprout, like that's where peat comes from, cat anus. Once it starts to sprout, they take that and they stop it by heating it up.
Okay. But yeah, so Glenfiddich was a great tasting experience. Videos will be happening soon. When do you think you're going to release that video?
I forgot we're talking about blind tastings today.
We are, not cat
video's probably going to get released as soon as we get done putting the last couple of splash screens we need. Okay.
So
I'm thinking December? Probably by the end of this week.
Ooh.
Oh, really? I was hoping by the end of this week. If you think December, done by then for sure.
Okay. Awesome. No, I thought you were going to take a while because I was like, I just saw the test, so...
Yeah.
Dude, you don't know, Carzy, you don't know how many times I have to reel this guy in, man. It's funny as shit. Trust me. When we'll put some we'll go into Instagram Live. Let's do that.
I haven't even had them. That's the best part.
I'm drinking 2 and I'm not that crazy yet. So, but yeah, we'll switch this over to Instagram Live in a bit. We'll do that split screen thing. We'll try that out. But yeah. So maybe end by this week. That'll be great. If you guys, is it gonna be on Scotch and Sniff, right?
Yep, it'll be on youtube.com/Scotch.
Yeah, so check that out. It was a great experience. I wish I actually went. I'm sorry, dude. Bailed on you.
I mean, dude, you had an invite.
I know. That's why I bailed. It was my fault. And then we might do a Scotland trip. I'm definitely in. Wally's definitely in. We'll see what we can do.
Yeah,
timing.
It's not a bite. It's definitely. Listen to me. Glenfiddich has custom private label bottles where you get to pick the color. The colors on the bottle. You get to put private label on there. It's only.
I'm booking my ticket tomorrow, man. Let's do it.
300 pounds bottle. So save your money.
Oh yeah,
save your bottles now.
I'm done. All right. So sorry guys, I can't buy any bottles anymore. I'm just gonna be saving for my trip.
You just save it because I spent a mortgage payment on bottles last time, and I only got like 6 bottles.
How many can you bring?
How
many can you bring back? That's probably the question, right?
So
we can ship?
Can we say this is our YouTube channel? We can say whatever we want, right? Like
you said, cat's anus, bro. You can say anything you want.
I know, but can we say anything that's like? Can this be incriminating? Can I just say theoretically?
Yeah,
theoretically, there's a new app from the Customs and Border Protection called like Custom Passport or something that you can get, where you can do your declaration on the plane through this app, and you just declare whatever you want. And then when you get to the front of the line where you normally give them your passport, you don't do any of that. They scan your phone for like the app that you already sent out. This is all alleged. This is all theoretical. They scan it, and you get a quick skip the line pass, and then you just go pick up your bag, and then you leave. Like I was out of the airport in 10 minutes.
I know you can put it in the. I know you can leave it in your suitcase. That's not that bad. It's carrying it on is a problem.
Oh, I put a bottle in my camera bag too when I stopped at an airport. Yeah. I had to get some more.
Yeah. Okay. So I guess we're shipping stuff, or we're definitely freaking bringing 3 suitcases.
You just bring an extra suitcase. Yeah.
All right, and then so November, next week, possibly a distillery thing next year, which I think is going to be happening. And then we have a new show. We don't know what it's called. It's probably going to be Whiskey Untitled something or whatever. We'll probably keep this.
Listen to we have to do private tours.
Okay. Dude, I'm leaving it up to you, man. You're the expert with the,
I'm just saying, when you go to a distillery, normally there are all these big distilleries, and there are these people in vests, and they want you to wear a vest so you can be safe. When you walk up to the distillery, I'm not going to name the distillery, and the dude who's the manager walks out smoking a cigarette, and he's like, "Hey, what's up, guys?"
Yeah.
You found the right distillery.
Or I'll just get my own vest. But what are you guys talking about? I bring my own vest anywhere.
You're gonna wear an orange.
Why not? And yeah, so our new show, I think maybe December or January. We'll see how it goes. We're still trying to get all the information together. I know my list is up. I think we're waiting for Whiskey A Go Girls list. So
I think it'll be 3 episodes, because one episode will be your guys' picks, one episode will be her picks, and one episode will be my picks. We should do that. We should make it 3 episodes. That way we can do one that's all peated, because she's going to do grossness. We can do whatever you want, which I'm assuming is going to be more bourbon line.
Yep, bourbon rye.
And then we'll do it.
Yeah, so we'll do it that way. And then we'll probably go around in a circle again if people like it.
I'm going to send crazy stuff.
Why not? And then, where can they find you? Well, I know you got a bunch of places, and you got that 1 Minute Whiskey as well.
ScotchandSniff.com, because I need to write some more reviews. 1 Minute Whiskeys, because it's up there. That's also on Instagram, 1 Minute Whiskeys, and there's 1 Minute Whiskey videos that also fall under Scotch and Sniff. Like tomorrow, I'll probably publish another one. There are glasses on sipdark.com. Thank you so much for that. I forget all the time that people can buy glasses. And then what else? Instagram, of course. That's where most of you guys are from anyways. Instagram/Scotch and Sniff, because it's good.
Yeah.
And this time here, drinking Caveman.
Yeah, so you can find me.
Where can we find
Drinking Caveman. Trying to promote my website, so please take a look at drinkcaveman.com. Drinking Caveman on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Trying to push Facebook a bit more too. Also, the Whiskey Untitled. If you guys haven't followed us already, please follow us on Whiskey Untitled. You get up-to-date information, and once we get more shows going, it's going to be the go-to place for it. And then I think that's about it for me. I know people have been asking about glasses. I'm thinking maybe doing one soon, so maybe I'll do that.
Yeah, just talk to Dark. Dude gets it all together.
So if you guys clamor, just DM me and message me saying, Charles, get those glasses. Charles, get those glasses. Eventually, I'll be like, fuck it, stop. I'll get the glasses. And then
get it together, Charles.
I know. Right? Busy man. Busy man doing nothing. All right, guys. We're actually gonna go to Instagram for a little bit, and after we talk a little bit. And yeah, if you guys want to join us there, it'll be Drink Caveman, or actually we'll put on the Whiskey Untitled. How about that? Do it live on Whiskey Untitled.
Yeah.
Let's promote our shit. All right. So again, take care, guys, and we'll see you on the next one. And Wally, what are we gonna say? Peace.